Yeah, all assurance. Is my voice is loud and clear? Everyone, could you please confirm? Done. So in the last class, we are discussing about the operators. And in today's class, let us continue from there. Okay. In the previous class, we have completed the operators like arithmetic operators and along with the assignment operators. So now let us continue from here with the comparison operators. As I have told you, the next type of operators. In the last class, you have make a note of all the different types of operators. Now we are going to move on to the next type of operators. So what are the operators? Yesterday, we have made a note. Okay. So here you have make a note of different types of operators. Um, so within the operators, we are having the first one is arithmetic followed by assignment. Now let us discuss the comparison, logical, identity, and followed by last one is membership. So now earlier when you are observing in the arithmetic operators, after completing the arithmetic operator, what is the final value? Once, for example, if you do the plus or if you do the minus or multiplication or division or floor addition, what are the arithmetic operator? Every arithmetic operators, output of the arithmetic operator is some value. The output of the arithmetic operator is some value. That value might be int value. For example, if you are combining the two int values, 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3, what is the output of 2 plus 3 is 5 only. For example, if you combine the 2 plus 4.5, then you are going to get the output as float. So you may get the float. String plus string. String plus string also you may get as string. List plus list, you may get as a list. So this can be as a arithmetic operator can give the different value. Value it will be given. Now in these values, it will not never give the Boolean value. Because if you include the Boolean value, for example, what is the value plus 2 plus true? What is the value of 2 plus true means automatically 2 plus 0. So true will be converted automatically to the, true will be converted to int. What is the int of true is 1. 2 plus 1 is nothing but 3. So it is going to give the output as 3. So never you will get the output as true or false. In the arithmetic operators, you will never get the Boolean value. Directly you will get the int value, float value, or string value, or list value. If tuple plus tuple, if you are adding the tuple plus tuple concatenation. For example, you are doing the tuple concatenation. Okay. So here I'm going to show you the tuple concatenation. This is one tuple and second, one more tuple. If you are doing the tuple plus tuple, you are going to get the tuple concatenation. Similarly, you are going to take the set. What are the set is there? Set 1 comma 2. This is the one set plus this is another set. Two sets are there. And if you combine the two sets, you are going to get the set cannot be concatenated with the set. So there is no set concatenation. That possibility is not there. List plus list is there, list concatenation. Tuple plus tuple is there, tuple concatenation. But set plus set is not there with the set concatenation. And coming to the dictionary. For example, you are considering the dictionary with 125 or 1 with 20, 2 with 25, something. This is one dictionary. And for this dictionary, you want to add one more dictionary. That one more dictionary you are going to take as 3 with 30 and 4 with 45. Something you have created the dictionary like this. This is one dictionary. This is one dictionary. So two dictionaries you are combining and it is showing that we cannot have the dictionary plus dictionary. Unsupported operand. So unsupported operator, that is plus symbol, cannot be applied on the two dictionaries. So plus symbol can be applied only on the two ints, two floats, along with the Boolean, string. When you are applying the string, both of them should be string only. So int can be added. Int can be added with the int, possible. Int can be added with the float, possible. And int can be added with the Boolean, possible. So when the Boolean you are taking, automatically the Boolean will be converted to int only. This is also possible. Similarly, float can be added with the float. Float can be added with the int. Float can be added with the Boolean. float can be added with the float, float can be added with the boolean. Everything is possible. Similarly, boolean plus int, possible. Boolean plus float, possible. And boolean plus bool also possible. So within these three, everything are possible to each other within these three. Now coming to the fourth one, string. For string, none of them is applicable. String is added only with the string. List is added only with the list. Tuple is added only with the tuple. For these three, only both of them should be the same. So for these three, both of them should be the same. For these three, anything can be accepted. So like this, you are going to do the concatenations. So int can be added with the int as a numerical value. String is added with the string means string concatenation. List is added with the list means list concatenation. Tuple is added with the tuple means tuple concatenation. For set and that. Right now, so here whatever is applicable, that is applicable, and you are going to get the output according to that. For example, tuple plus tuple, tuple concatenation. What is the output? Tuple you are going to get. So here, what is the possibilities of output? The output will be either int possibility is there, float possibility is there, boolean possibility is there. Never you'll get the boolean, never you'll get the boolean. True plus true also, you'll get 1 plus 1, which is 2 only. So never you'll get the boolean as the output. String as the output, possible, because string plus string will give the string. List is possible, yes. List plus list is possible. Similarly, tuple plus tuple, yes, that is also possible. So what are the possible means? These are the possible values. Okay, these are only the possible values within the arithmetic operators. Other than these three, if you remove these three, okay, if you remove these three, remaining two, what are the two you are having? Int and float, they are called as numerical data. They will give the numerical. Generally, arithmetic operators are applied for the numerical data. The main purpose of arithmetic operators are for that. Now, what are the arithmetic operators we are having? So they are going to give the value. What about the assignment operators? What is the output of assignment operator? What is the output of assignment operator? Yesterday we have discussed assignment operators. Then what is the output of assignment operators? Means output of assignment operators is nothing. No output. No output will be there. Why no output? Because it is assigning. It will assign. It will not have any output. Nothing output. X is equal to 10 means what is the output means? Output will not be there. Nothing will be printed. Nothing will be done. Storing is there means value will not be there. Printing or storing, nothing will be there. One, either store will be there or print will be there. Two things. Every line of code belongs to these two categories. If that is there means this will not be there. This is there means that will not be there. So generally here X is equal to 10 means it is not going to give the output anything. Output has to be given means print. Output means what? Output in Python is called as printing. Giving something outside is called as output. Now when you are doing the assignment operator, nothing will be given as the output. Just it will store the information. Now coming to the comparison operators. Now what for remaining all the four operators, what are the comparison, logical, identity and membership? For all these four operators, what are the remaining operators you are having now? Okay, comparison operators and all these operators, all operators, the output of all these operators is Boolean only. Output is Boolean value. What is meant by Boolean value? Either true or false. For everything, it is going to give the true or false. Out of these two, one. Only for the two, what are the first two operators are there? It will give the value. For one of them, it will give the value. Second one, it will not even give the value. For remaining all the operators, output is Boolean only. So now you are going to get every case Boolean as the output. Now, so here we are having the operators. What is the next operators we are going to discuss is comparison operators. Now, what is the output of comparison operators? Means Boolean value. So it is going to give the Boolean value. What is the Boolean values? Means true or false. So here 3 is equal to 3. True or false. Sir, what is double equal to, sir? Double equal to means that is nothing but you are comparing these two values are same values or not. Sir, for comparing these two values are same or not, simply equal to is okay, no, sir, means no. In the Python, equal to belongs to assignment. And it is going to throw the error that syntax error. if you write like this, 3 is equal to 3, you will get the syntax error. What is a syntax error? Means the variable name cannot start with a number. It is assuming it as a variable name. Who told it is a variable name? It is a value. This is also value. Generally, when you are writing a single equal to, for single equal to, left side is the variable name, right side is the value. When you are having the double equal to only, left side value, right side value. So it will compare both the values are same or not. So 3 is equal to 3. Values are same or not, miss? Yes, both are same. So it is going to give the output as true. Sir, my question is whether 3 is equal to 3.01. Both the values are same or not, miss? For even 0.1 also it is not the same. Exactly same value. Now, sir, okay. Almost same, no, sir. Almost it is not there now. Almost is called as round. Round of 3.1 is called as round figure 3. That 3 is equal to 3 means yes, then it is true. If you write here round function and then if you ask the same question, then the output will be the whatever you are expecting the true, you are going to get the true. Because almost. So 3.01 round figure is 3. That 3 will be compared with the 3. First it will calculate this value. What is this value miss? 3. Internally it will calculate 3. This is 3. These both are equal or not. Indirectly it will do that one. Okay. So once you have written without round function, it will check exactly the same value is there or not. Okay. And it is going to give the output as false. Sir, now what about the 3 is equal to 3.0? Whether both of them are same or not means again the output is true. Sir, how it is true, sir? Because I'm comparing the values. Here the most important point to be written is comparison operators compare the value, not the data type. Not the data type. Sir, but I want to compare the data type, sir. Then it is called as identity operator. If you want to compare the data type means identity operator. Or you can ask in the another way. What is the another way is like this. Type of 3. What is the type of 3? Equal to type of 3.0. Now, what is the type of 3.0 means float? What is the type of 3 means int? Int is equal to float means it will throw the false. Both are not same. But when you are asking here, it will give the output as true. Why? Because this one is not comparing the data types. It is comparing the values. Comparison operators are used to compare the values, not the data types. It will compare the values. Okay. Point is clear, right, everyone? Now, coming to the next one. Sir, you are writing the value directory. Instead of writing the value, for example, if the value is like this, a is equal to 3. Now, in the variable, you are having the a is equal to 3 and b is equal to 3. Okay. Now, if you want to compare the value inside the a, inside the b, then write a equal to b. Though you have written the a is equal to b also, what is this is variable name or this is a string value? Variable name only. So from the variable name, first it will extract the value 3. It will extract the value from here 3. Now it will apply that one. So though you have written the print a, it will not print the a. First it will modify that variable into the value and it will print the value inside the a. Never it will print that one. Similarly, this a is variable. So Python will understand clearly it is a variable. For example, you have written like this, then it will not replace with the 3. Directly it will compare the values because left side string value, right side also string value. So if you are not writing the value, means first it will take the value. What is the value of that? It will not directly apply. So first it will take the value. What is the value of a? Value of a is 3. What is the value of b? That is also 3. And it is going to compare between these two of them. And it is going to give the output as true. Next, I'm asking 5 is not equal to. In the max, generally we'll write like this. This one in the Python, we are going to write like this. Why, sir? We cannot use this symbol means no, because in the keyboard that symbol is not available. If that symbol is available, directly we can use, but that symbol is not available in the keyboard. So that is not accepted in the Python. So not equal to, we are going to use like this in the Python, not equal to. 5 is not equal to 4. Yes, 5 is not equal to 4. Who told 5 is equal to 4? True. Not equal to. Right? Next, coming to the next one is, okay, 5 greater than 4. 5 is greater than 4 or not, miss? Yes. as we know in the max, greater than symbol. Everyone knows commonly what is greater than symbol. Similarly, 5 greater than or equal to. Greater than or equal to. Like this we write in the max, that we write in the Python like this. Reason behind that is this symbol is not available in the keyboard. Okay. So just we are going to use the 5 greater than or equal to like this. Okay. So 5 greater than or equal to 5. 5 is greater than or equal to 5. If this is the question, normal general max. Okay, 5 is greater than or equal to 5 means what is the answer? Yes, both are same. So since both are same, yes, the word yes in Python is called as true. The word yes, correct. These words are there, na? These words are called as in Python as true. Every word. Is the point is clear, guys? Now, here one of the student is asking the question, Ritish is asking the question, what is the difference between the double equal to versus triple equal to? Triple equal to option is not there in the Python. For example, if you write 5, triple equal to 5, like this, something if you write like this, it is going to say the invalid syntax. Invalid syntax. That concept is not there in the Python. Triple equal to, 4 equal to, 5 equal to, we are not having. Only single equal to or double equal to. Single equal to is assignment operator, double equal to is the comparison operator. Ritish. Right? So the answer for this is Boolean, like yes or no. For every comparison operator, you are going to get the output as either yes or no. Okay. So yes or no's, if what are the words yes is in? Yes. Yes, sir. Correct, sir. Yes, sir. Correct. These words, they are called as true in Python. Whenever you are using the word yes, it is literally equal to true. No, it is not the same, or it is incorrect, or wrong. Wrong. These words are called as in Python false. The output is false. Is that clear? So here we are going to use the incorrect or this one. All these for these words, we are going to use the word called as false. Now, here 5 is greater than or equal to. So first one is equal to. Second one is not equal to. Third one is greater than. Next one is less than. First one is equal to. Second one is not equal to. Greater than or equal to. Less than and less than or equal to. So in the max, we'll write simply equal to, not equal to, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. Like this we write. But here that single equal to is called as assignment operator. So we cannot use this one. So obviously we have to use this one. And this one we have to use like this. And this one we have to use like this. And this one we have to use like this. Okay, these are the different operators which we are having. So greater than. Similarly, 4 is less than 3. 4 is less than 3 means which is no. No means it is called as false. 4 is less than 3. Similarly, 5 is less than or equal to. 5 is less than or equal to 5. 5 is less than or equal to 5 is true. So these are all the comparison operators. Now, next one is called as logical operators. The next type of operators are called as logical operators. Now, what is meant by logical operators? Logical operators means multiple conditions. Instead of one condition, if you want to check the multiple conditions, we are going to use a logical operator, and one of the most important in the core Python, within the operators, most commonly we are going to use operators are comparison operators and logical operators. Widely we are going to use. Okay, and this logical operators is one of the most important, and this logical operators is where you are going to have the multiple conditions. Instead of one condition, if you want the multiple conditions, you are going to apply the logical operators like and, or, and not. From here onwards, we are having the words. These words are called as reserve words. Okay, within the Python, these are called as reserve words. So now using these reserve words, okay, we are going to execute the logical operators. Now, for example, you are having the condition 1, condition 2, condition 3, like that 100 conditions are there. whatever the number of conditions are there, the overall output, not individual output, I'm saying. For one condition, one output will be there. Overall output is true when all conditions are met. When all conditions, if all the conditions are true, then overall output is true when you use AND operator. When you are using the AND. When you are using the AND operator, A and D, when you are using the A and D operator, in that case, the overall output is true when all the conditions are true. Okay, for AND operator. Literally, we'll write like this. For AND operator. For AND operator, all the conditions are true. Then only the overall output is true. And overall output is true. Overall output is true. At least one condition is true. At least one condition out of 100 conditions, or two conditions, or three conditions. How many conditions might be? At least one condition is true also. The overall output is true for OR operator. So for OR operator, at least one. Now, generally what happens means, okay, here OR means any one. For example, if I'm asking, you should have the knowledge either in the Python or in the Java. What is OR in the Java means either of. Out of these, any one is okay. But I say that Python and Java. Python and Java means both I require the Python along with the Java also. Both of them I want. So AND means both of them. Both of them. Both means both. 3 means 3, 10 means 10, whatever it is. Now in the here, many people knows this one. For example, the company. What are the company they have given? For example, the company people has asked the Java and Python. What is the meaning of this? They want both of them. If the same company is asking Java or Python, then what is the meaning of this? Any one of them. Any one of them. Everyone knows this one or not? Yes, everyone knows. Now, my silly question here would be like this. My silly question. What is a silly question is, in the job description, you know what is meant by job description. Whenever there is a job, the company will give us some job description. This is the work, and these are the things you should be know. And they are going to post the job description. In the job description, they'll write clearly what are the things they want. And clearly they'll also mention which is AND, which is OR. They'll clearly mention. After reading all these things, then you'll know overall output. What is the overall output? You know. Now, if the overall output is false also, some people will start applying for the company. Now, I will explain the logical operator. Logical operator will give the output as false. What is the meaning of false means? You are not eligible, basically. But still, we know the answer. We are not eligible also. Still, we'll apply for that company. Why miss? Maybe luck. Let us try our luck. Maybe our luck is good, miss. We may get the call. They will try the luck. Okay. Now you are trying your luck. Trying. What you are trying? Luck. Trying your luck. Now, for example, you have not got the call. No call. You have not got the call. Now, if you come to me and if you say that, sir, I'm not getting the call, what I have to do? I have to change your luck. What I have to do? What others will do? Why you are unnecessarily applying for the wrong companies? Why you are failing in the luck? And why you are asking me that question? Have you applied for a correct company and you have got not the interview call, miss? Then you can ask that question, sir, why I'm not getting? You are trying the job, you are trying the luck. First tell me that one. Which one you are trying basically? Luck you are trying. Luck is not favorable means what I have to do? What I have to do, what Naresh IT will do, what others will do. Sir, when job description was given everything, sir, overall output for me true, sir. Then I have applied for that company, sir. Automatically you'll get the interview call, sir. Automatically you'll get 100% you will get, no doubt. Because in the company also the person will apply the same logic, na? The other person who receives your resume, he will also apply the same logical operator condition, na? He is not going to apply some other operator. He will also apply the logical operator only. So when he applies the logical operator and oral output is true, automatically interview call will be there. When the oral output is false, interview call will not be there generally. Some people will unnecessarily they will apply for the 100 companies. 100 companies they'll apply. Sir, out of 100 companies, sir, 80 companies I am not even getting the calls, sir, they will say. First, who asked to apply 100 companies? Okay, applied. In this 100 companies, at least you know now how many companies you are eligible. Though you know that you are not eligible, also still you are applying, means what is that is called as? That is your individual choice. You are trying your luck or not, that is your choice. Sir, tomorrow you may go and play the lottery game also. That is your choice, your personal choice that is. But in the lottery, if you don't win, what I have to do? Same way, for the unrelevant job, if you are applying, automatically not get the interview call. What we have to do? The point is very simple here. Okay, so just observe the conditions. How many conditions are there in the job description or in the notes or wherever it is? Observe the conditions. And for the oral output is true or oral output is false. Oral output is false means it is wrong. I mean, you are not eligible for that companies wise. This is one of the most important. For example, tomorrow you only started a company. In your company, there is a requirement. One requirement. What is the requirement is Python and Java. That is a requirement basically. Some person has shared for you the who knows .NET. What you are going to do? You will select him for interview. At least you will call him and you will say, "Arey, you are having the .NET now in your resume. How you have applied this one?" At least you will ask like this. You tell me if you are having the company, whether you will ask or not. Whether you will spend the time for calling them and to ask why you have applied. You will do that one or simply you will ignore that resume. What you will do generally? Companies also will do the same. Companies also will do the same. They will ignore the resume. They will not get shortlisted. What we will feel is these people are not shortlisting. Obviously, they will not shortlist. Tomorrow, if you start the company also, you will also not shortlist. Point is very simple, guys. So just to understand the logical operator meaning, actual meaning, in which cases we are going to use. Okay, learning the Python is okay. Apply the Python also in the real life. Sir, where we are applying, sir? Real time, this one, sir, that one, sir. Now, every day, your resume is getting, you are forwarding one resume, na? Your resume should be get shortlisted or not. Now, everything was automated. Now, in the resume, what are the words you are writing? In the job description, what are the words are there? How many of them are matching? They are observing even that, not manually. Sir, is there any program for that? I'll explain the program. Now itself, if I want to show you the program means I'll show something. You'll understand the entire program now itself. The persons who already know the Python, they'll be excited, sir, to show that program, sir, show me, sir, what happens exactly, sir, we want to see, sir. But the person who doesn't know Python, what their situation? We'll do anyways. This project is called as Resume Analyzer. The project name. Where we are going to your PDF or Word document or something you are going to share now. The job description, which is in the website also, that will also in the PDF now. Now I'm going to share these two as the input to the Python. I will include this one as the input. Input function is there, right? In the input function, we are going to give. Sir, input function PDF will accept. There is a separate programs for that. So finally, we are going to give. So two inputs we are going to give. What it will do basically, you know, how many of them words are matching in this both of them. Basically, it will do that. And in that, if it is 80% matching, means for whoever the people 80% are matching, L dot append. One by one, all the resumes will get appended in the sequential order. In that, what are the resumes are selected? For example, 100 resumes you have given. 100 resumes, it will do the analyze and it will only shortlist who are eligible. This process just completes in 2 minutes. 100 resumes observing, and who are who are eligible, who are not eligible will be completed just in 2 minutes in the company. Okay. When we are able to get the multiple resumes for a single role, when we are able to get the multiple resumes, the company will follow these things also. Now, in that case, what basically it is applying, in the back end of that code is logical operator only. Now, suddenly why I have told this one for you now? Okay. Why I have told this one means basically it is applying the logical operator there. Okay. So understand the logical operator very clearly. So what is the logical operator means? For example, 5 is less than 4 or 4 is greater than 2. Now, what is meant by or means? Any one condition. Now, if you observe here, comparison operators are there, logical operators are there, 2 operators are there. Which operator will be applied first means? First comparison operator will be completed. Order of the priorities, first one is comparison. Before to comparison, arithmetic will be completed first. Out of all of them, top is arithmetic. After arithmetic, comparison. After comparison, logical. After that, assignment. This is the order. Within the 4 operators, what we have discussed till now. Identity and membership we have not completed. After completing that, I will tell you. As of now, first priority goes to the arithmetic. Second priority goes to the comparison. Third priority goes to the logical. Finally, it will go to the assignment operator. Last priority is assignment operator. Last. Is the point is clear? Now, as earlier, one of the student has asked the question. What is the question is? Here Ajay has, sorry, not Ajay, one more student. 5 is equal to 15 minus 10. This is the question. Now, out of these two, here comparison operator is there, arithmetic operator is there. Which one will be applied first? Out of these two, which one will be applied first? Arithmetic operator. Arithmetic means this one has to be completed first. So this will give the output 5. Later, now it will be applied this one, and output you are going to get the true. So in this way, it is going to work. So first priority goes to the arithmetic, followed by comparison, followed by logical, and finally Boolean. I mean assignment operator. Mahesh, your question is clear? This is the order of priority. Now here, again, we are having the comparison operator, logical operator. 2 things are there. As per the order, which one has to be completed first? Comparison. So 2 comparison operators are there. Which comparison operator first? Within the comparison operators, any order is there means nothing. Left to right. First left side one, followed by next one, next one, next one in the sequential order. So first this comparison operator will be completed. What is the output of 5 less than 4 means false. Or 4 less than 2. First this will be completed. Or will not be completed first. First 4 greater than 2. What is 4 greater than 2 means true. Now false or true. So whenever you are having the or, I told you at least one of them should be true. Now what is the overall output you are going to get? In this case, the output of this one is true. Sir, for example, if I'm adding the Boolean assignment operator for this, B is equal to. Now what happens? Which operator will be executed first? Assignment is there, comparison is there, logical is there. Total 3 are there in the single line. Which one will be applied first? Comparison. After that, this comparison. Now it will apply overall. That is true. Now that true will go to the D. Now B will be assigned with the true. Now B will be having the true. Finally. So it is going to work in that way. Is the point is clear, guys? Everyone? So when you are having the OR operator, at least one condition should be true. Sir, if not even one condition is true, then what happens? Other than these 2 cases, remaining all the cases false only. Remaining every case false only. Only for this, it is true. Okay, for all the other cases, it is false. Simply it is false. Now, for example, you are having the 3 conditions. Condition 1, condition 2, condition 3, like this. Or let me take first condition, second condition. First condition is true. Second condition is also true. True and true. What is the output, guys? Overall output is what? This is overall. Individual condition is true. Individual condition is true. Overall output is true because both the conditions are true. One condition is true, second condition is false. Still AND operator only is there. What is the output? So true and false. What is the output, miss? It is going to give the false. Because for the AND operator, both should be true. Next, false and true. False and true. What is the output? False only. False and false. This is also false only. Overall output is going to be the false. For all the cases, it is going to the false. Only when you are having the all the conditions are true only, you are going to get the overall output as true. Similarly, coming to the OR operator, condition 1, condition 2. Between OR is there. First individual condition of this one is true. Individual condition of this one is true. True or true. What is the output? True. Next, true or false. What is the output? True. At least one condition is satisfied. True, false or true. What is the output? Again true. False or false. What is the output, miss? False. Not even one condition satisfied. Right? And you are going to get the output like this. When you are having the two conditions. Sir, for example, three conditions are there. Three conditions are there. First one, second one, third one. Three conditions are there. Out of any of them, one condition is true also. Remaining two of them false also. Overall output is true only. When you are having the OR. Sir, for example, I'm having the AND. I'm also having the OR. Both of them are in the single line. Which one will be given top priority? Means first AND followed by OR. That is the order. So now here, for example, I'm having the condition 1 like this. This is my condition 1 and this is my condition 2. What is the output of this one, miss? First condition is false. Second condition is true. True and false. What is the true and false, miss? Overall output is false. Is the point is clear, guys? Understood? Next, I'm having the three conditions. What are the three conditions, miss? This is the first condition. This is the first condition. And this is my second condition. This is my second condition. Two conditions are there. Now two conditions are there. I mean, two logical operators are there. Now first, before applying the logical operators, first which one will you apply first? Comparison operators. What is the output of this one? Individually. What is the output, guys? The output of 5 less than 4 is false. 4 greater than 2 is true. 10 less than 2 is false. So first you are going to get false, true, false. First this will be completed. Next, OR is there, AND is there. Out of these two, which will be completed first? Miss AND. Miss these two will be completed first. Output of these two is true and false. What is the output? False. Now false or false. False or false output is what? False. And finally you are going to get the overall output as single output called as false. Like this you are going to get the output false. Is the point is clear? How it is going to work? So wherever the end is located, it might locate in the starting, it might locate in the ending, it might locate in the center. Wherever it is located also, first end will be completed. After end, OR. Next, we are also having the NOT. Not true. Not is called as opposite to the true. Not true is called as false. Not false is called as true. Not means exactly opposite to that. Not. For example, 2 is not equal to 3. What is the meaning of this one, miss? Not 2 is equal to 3. So 2 is equal to 3 is false. Not false is called as what? True. That is the output of 2 is not equal to 3. Is the point is clear? So not true is called as false. Not false is called as true. Now, sir, for example, in a single line, you are having the three conditions like this. Okay, let's take an example like this. This one, along with the one more. Okay, what is that one more, miss? I'm writing OR not 2 equal to 3. I'm having like this. This is the OR. In a single line, you are having like this. So this is only one of the question was given in the Microsoft exam. Okay. Now, what is the top priority out of all of them is? First one is not. Top priority goes to the not. After that, and. After that, or. This is the order. Between the logical operators, this is the order. Sir, between the comparison operators, what is the order, miss? There is no comparison operators, order is not there. Within the comparison operators, what are the left to right only? There is no order for them. But here we are having the order. For logical operators, first priority goes to the not, second priority goes to the and, third priority goes to the or. Now, according to this, everyone please tell me what is the output of this one? Final output. Guys, what is the final output, guys? Simply tell me true or false. Out of these two, one. Everyone, online students, while sending the answer, please select the single. Don't keep in the open to everyone. Guys, please don't keep open to everyone. When you are sending the answers, select the private message, please, for this question. Keep as private. Yeah, some of you are saying as true, some of you are saying as false. Okay, now, first, now tell me how it is going to work. Okay, in my case, I cannot give the directly answer by seeing like that. I have to write with the paper and pen only. So in the exam also, for example, the same question was given in the Microsoft for me, assume. Okay, same question as this was given in the Microsoft. Just by saying like that, this one, this one, this one, internally in my mind, I will do like that, and final output is this one. I will not select like that. That is not my style. If any question was given for me, I required one paper and pen for me. Why? Because when for my case, I'm saying it is not applicable for every person. Only for my case, I'm saying, because finally, I want the correct answer. Rather than quick answer, I want the correct answer. After that, finally, for example, I have given the false. By writing in the paper and pen, I got the true. Now, why miss? Sir, sorry, sir, I have not seen, sir. That not seen will remove the marks in the Microsoft certification. From your perspective, it is a small only. Sir, I have not seen that. Sorry. My mistake. Okay, your mistake only. Your mistake only. Your marks was lost. Who told others mistake? Your mistake only. I'm not saying others mistake now. Your mistake only. For that reason only, you only lost the marks. So giving the correct answer is more important. Now tell me, guys, assume you are doing the interview. You are the interviewer. I'm the person who came for the interview. Now in the interview, you asked me about introduce yourself. I'm introducing myself like this. I'm Shivram Krishna. I was a Microsoft certified data scientist with 100 percentile. Okay, I will give the gap like that. Why I'll give the gap, that 1 second or 2 seconds gap I will give. Why, miss? To register that 100 percentile in your brain. I will give the gap. Myself, Shivram Krishna. I was a Microsoft certified data scientist with 100 percentile. Presently, I am working on these projects. Something I'll say like this. Now, whenever you listen that 100 percentile, automatically, what is the impression you are going to get on me? Now, same Microsoft certification without 100 percentile. Okay, means out of 100 marks, 70 is the pass marks in the Microsoft exam. Microsoft related any certification if you do, 70 out of 100. 70 if you get only, you'll pass. Sir, in college days, 40, no, sir. In college, they are taking the money. Here, they are giving the money. When they give the money, their requirement will be high. When they take the money, their requirement will be low. Difference is, so much of difference is there. If you ask me the eligibility to learn this course, any person is eligible. Why? Because Naresh IT wants the money. Same thing, whether eligible for the job is no, because they give the money. When they are giving the money, rules are different. When they are taking the money, things are different. Point is clear. So in the company also, whenever they conduct a test, the minimum passing marks is 70 only. Though you get the 60, 50 also, simply they'll do the layoff. For them, 70, 80, 90. Some cases, even if you get the 85 also, they say that you got less score. Sir, 85 means good score only now, you will say. But they'll not see in terms of your individual marks. They'll compare with the others. So we are having the different criteria, guys. So my point is what? Very simple point. Whenever we ask the question, don't focus on the time. Focus on the correct answer. One person will say, sir, it is false. Sir. Sorry, sir. True, sir. I don't want that between drama. Single answer only. Either true or false. When I'm testing you, when we are discussing each other as a friend, common. You may give the, for example, while typing also, I may also type the wrong words. Later, I will also edit. In front of you while typing, did I type anything wrong or perfect sentences? Some wrong words also will be there now while typing. Then you are also typing wrong words, no, sir. You are also not perfect, means I'm not sharing this as it is to you now. Before sharing to others, we have to correctly check ourselves. If you are doing yourself, miss, no need any problem. But before sharing to others, correct things are required. Point is clear. So here also the same way. Before giving the answer to me, cross check your answer first. So now come to this one. Comparison operator. What are the comparison operator is there? 5 is less than this. My output is false. Or 4 greater than 2. That is true. And 10 less than 2. 10 less than 2 is false. Or not. Asterisk. I am writing 2 is equal to 3 means again it is false. Now out of all of them, comparison operators are completed. Now what is balance is that means only logical operators are there. Comparison is completed. Now in this comparison operators, which is first one means this is the first one. So out of this one, true, false or true and false or true. Now out of these, which one is second one? And means from here to here. What is this one output? And this one is false. False or true. Now finally, what is the output? Any one condition is true also, overall output is true. And final output from all these things is true. Like this, you have got the answer true. Whoever has given the false, please cross check yourself. When you execute this one, you are going to get the output as true. Whoever has given the false, please check where you have made the mistake. Whoever has given the true, no need, problem, continue. Is the points are clear? Logical operators are clear, everyone? Now let us move on to the identity operators. Next type of operators are called as identity operators. Is the point is clear, guys? Now within the identity operators, logical operators are 3. What are the 3? And, or, not. That too in the order, which is the top one will come is first is not. After not, and. After that, or. This is the order between them. Next, coming to the identity operators. What is meant by identity operators means it will check whether both of them related to the same object or not. Check whether both values are same object or not. It will check that. So means literally in the backend, it will do like this. ID of the value 1. What are the ID? ID of the value 1 is equal to ID of value 2. It will do this one in the backend, basically. When you ask value 1 is value 2, if you ask the question like this, value 1 is value 2. If you ask the question like that, in the backend, what it will do is this one. This one it will do. Is operator basically in the backend, it will do this. So is operator works in this way. So whether both of them are referring to the same object or different object. Both the values, whether both the values are referring to same object or different object. That is identity operators. Value 1 is value 2. So now, for example, if I write here, A is equal to 3. A is equal to 3. B is equal to 3. So A is equal to 3 means it is going to create 3 with A. Now, the moment I write the B is equal to 3, now B is equal to 3 means both of them are same or different? Both of them are referring to the same object. By default, it will apply the deep copy. If you write B is equal to 3 also, if you write B is equal to A also, by default, deep copy. When it will do the shallow copy means when you are using the dot copy, only shallow copy will come into picture. Otherwise, no. This word is not there means no shallow copy. 100% dot copy should be there for shallow copy. Otherwise, deep copy only will be applicable. Every time deep copy by default. So both of them are referring to the same object. Now A is B. Now if I ask this one, it will check internally what is the ID of A, what is the ID of B. If you are interested, we can see ID of A, comma, ID of B. What is the both the objects having the same reference, same IDs. So since both of them are having the same IDs, it is going to give the output like this. Next, A is not B. A is not B. What is A is not B means? Opposite to that. That is nothing but not A is B. For A is B, what is the answer you will get? Not is opposite to that. So A is B, what is the output of A is B you got? True. Not true is what? False. So obviously you are going to get the output as false. Is the point is clear? A is not B means it is going to literally apply not A is B. It will do in the back end like this. Okay. So now, for example, if I add the bracket like this, first this one will be applicable. So automatically first A is B will be calculated. It will give some output. For that output, not will be added. Is the point is clear, guys? Everyone. Now, here is the Microsoft question. Okay, based on this, there is a Microsoft question. Observe this question very clearly and give me the correct answer, please. L1 is equal to 1, 2, 3. L1 is equal to 1, 2, 3. L2 is equal to L1. Okay, both the values are same. Now the question is, okay, L1 is L1. What are the L1 is there? L1 is equal to L2. And L1 is L2. For this, what is the answer? For this, what is the answer? For the case 1, what is the answer? Case 1, it will compare the values. What is the values of L1? List of 1, 2, 3. What is the L2? List of 1, 2, 3. Since both the lists are same, what is the output? True or false? True. You are going to get the true. Is means what? IDs. IDs are same or different IDs? IDs are also same because it is going to apply the deep copy. So that one also answer is true only. Now here I'm going to take the one more time. L1 is equal to this one. L1 dot copy. I'm applying the dot copy for this. I'm applying for the L2. L2 is equal to L1 dot copy. Now tell me, L1 is equal to L2? Yes, because both the values. It copied both the values as it is. Output is true. Now tell me L1 is L2? No, because both the IDs are different. Now the answer is false. So for deep copy, is true. For the shallow copy, the is false. Is the point is clear, guys? Everyone? Understood? Yes or no? Everyone, could you please confirm? Anyone has any questions? If any one of you are having the question, please ask within the operator. Till now, whatever we have discussed. Of course, one more operator is there, that is membership operator. Clear, guys? Done. Right. Now, second, last operator is called as membership operator. Sir, membership operator means what? It is going to check whether the person is member of the given data or not. Membership means it is checking the member. You having the membership or not. For example, there is a list L1. L1 consists of 1, 2, 3. Now 2 in L1. Whether 2 is in the L1? Yes or no? Yes, 2 is part of L1. So what is the output? True. It is part of that one. Now 10. 10 in L1? 10 is there in the L1? No. So what is the output? False. So just it is going to check the member, whether that particular value is the member of that or not. It is going to check that. Sir, whether the membership operator is important term is one of the most important, not normal important also. Most important. How, sir? For example, now let us take like this. You are having some medicines which requires the prescription. In the medical shop, some medicines are there which has the prescription. These are the list of medicines which has the prescription. Some medicines no need of prescription. If you go to the medical shop and if you ask Dolo, they'll give or not. Whether they'll ask the medical prescription? No. Ask the sleeping pill. In the same medical shop, ask the sleeping pill. Immediately they'll say, where is the doctor's prescription? Why? For Dolo it is not required. Why suddenly this one is required? Means for certain tablets, medical prescription is required. Now, in the medical shop, you have taken some list of medicines, your list. Whether all the list of medicines will be accepted for billing or not, means if whatever the list of medicines not in medicines which are prescribed medicines, only those will be applied for the billing. Which are the medicine is having in the prescription list, it will not be eligible for the medicine. Those medicines has to be separated. For example, you have taken 20 medicines to the billing counter. In the billing counter, they are doing the scanning. First medicine they have scanned. Okay, it is not in the part of medical prescription. So they are doing the total. What means it is approved. They are going to give the medicine. Second medicine, third medicine, fourth medicine. Suddenly fifth medicine. In the fifth medicine, it is the part of the medical prescription tablets. Now, whether that will be cited for billing without medicine means? No. Sir, in the real life, where we are going to use? Open your Apollo Pharmacy app. Open. After the class, try to open Apollo Pharmacy or MedPlus app or something. Some medicine apps are there now. Open them. There you select some tablets. For certain tablets, without medical prescription, it will send to the home delivery. For certain tablets, it says that it is the part of medical prescription. Please upload the prescription, then only you'll get the tablets. What is the code behind that? Not in operator only. Is the point is clear, guys? Everyone. So just as an example, guys, these are all the examples. Right? So which are the part of this, which are not part of this? For example, 20, not in L1. 20 is not in L1 means true or false? True. It is not in L1. True. Yes, it is not there. Automatically you are going to get the output as true. Not in L1 means true. So just here in, not in. Is the points are clear, guys? So sometimes we require the identity operators to check whether both are shallow copy or deep copy. Means if you are doing one modification in one of them, whether it will be implied on the another one or not, how I can know? For example, here L1 and L2, here you are having L1 and L2, guys. Assume this code is not there in front of you. Only this one is there, L1 and L2. Now, if you do one modification in L1, whether it will be applied on L2 or not? Yes or no, miss? How you can know? First, you have to check the identity operator. If the identity operator says the output as true, miss, both are deep copy. If the identity operator says that false, miss, they are two different objects. If you do one modification in one of them, it will not be applied in the another one. So how we can know, miss? This is the way. So in that case, we are going to use the identity operators. Sir, I think the code was written by us only, no, sir. We already know now. You may write the code For example, today the class will be ended at the 7:30. The class will be ended, and what is the line of code? Miss 184 lines. Tomorrow morning you have to continue the same program from here. Okay, you are going to write one project lines of code in the company, and you have completed 184 lines of code in the company, and the project was not completed yet. Still something is required. Now what you are going to do? Obviously from here you are going to continue now. While continuing from here, the previous one has to be executed. Are you going to execute line by line? No. Everything you are going to click on this one, run all. Run all means all the 184 lines will be executed first, and from that 185th line onwards you are going to continue. Previous how many lines are there? Everything will be executed. Sir, why we have to execute everything, sir? Without executing freshly we can start, miss, because if they are having connection with them. For example, I have closed this spider. Today class was completed. I am closing. The moment I close and click on this one, close, what happens, you know? Automatically all the variables will be deleted. A, B, L1, L2, everything will be deleted. Nothing will be stored. Everything will be deleted. Now again, if I open the spider, now that variables will be there or not there, miss, it will not be there. But in the future, I'm going to write L1 plus list of 2, 3, 4. I'll write like this. And it is going to throw the error. What is L1? Why? What is L1, miss? Because L1 is not there now. It has cleared all the variables now. The moment I shut down the laptop, automatically variables will be deleted. Now, when I'm writing the fresh code, it is going to be a problem. For that reason, in the companies, first we'll execute all the previous lines. Whatever we have completed, first by clicking the run all, we'll complete all the lines. And from there, we'll continue with the fresh line of code, whatever we are going to write. So that all the previous lines of code, what are the objects we have created, how many lines we have executed, everything will be there, and from there we'll continue the work. Everyday common. First we'll execute till this one, run all. From there we are going to continue whatever we write. Right? Everyone is clear, guys? So logical operators, membership operators, every operator is clear. And I have already uploaded the notes. You can cross check. At the same time, I already uploaded the task also. You can please cross check. As some of the students has told me that there is no task after the 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is not available. Just I have re-uploaded one more time today. Could you please cross-check everyone? Whether it is available in your drive or not, please cross-check. And as you know, the drive link, this is not the drive link. Don't ask to copy this one. Share the link, sir. Don't ask like that. It is the part of Google Classroom. In the Google Classroom, what are the Google Drive is there? That is the Google Drive for you. Is the points are clear? Everyone, please cross-check. All the tasks are available or not? Done. Now, let's move on to the next topic, that is operators are completed. Next topic is conditional based. Conditional, one of the most important. From now, whatever we are discussing, everything is important only. Basics are completed. Just we are moving on to the programs. From now, we'll start with the programs. Most of the programs will be based on these only. Programs will be on the conditional statements and loops. These are the two concepts based on the programs. All the Python programs, most of the Python programs will be only from these two. Conditional statements and loops. Using these programs only, functions will be created. Program will be converted to function. Functions are different. Every program is converted to function. Either inbuilt or user defined, that is secondary. But programs will be converted to function. Directly function is not there. Function means literally program only. So program you have to create means you should know conditional statements and loops. So what are the conditional statements we are going to discuss means? First one is if, small letter, if is small, because these are reserved words in the Python. Second one is else, if and else. If and else. Sir, directly we can't use the else, sir. No, if along with the else only. Next we are having the if, elif. Next we are having the if, elif, else. And next we are having the nested if. These are the concepts which we are going to discuss in the sequential order, one by one. Okay, only if you can use, if with else you can use, if with elif you can use, if with elif and else you can use. Sir, directly we can't use the, for example, I want to start directly with the elif. No, L means only L. L means previous condition fail. Previous means before to this something should be there. EL word before to that something should be there. That's something only called as if. If is mandatory. Is the points are clear? We'll discuss one by one in the sequential order. Automatically you'll understand all these things. Now, to execute the programs, what are the programs we are going to work now? To execute these programs, I'm going to choose now. Next IDE is called as Jupyter Notebook. Now I'm shifting into the Jupyter Notebook. Why, sir? Spider we are doing now. In the Spider only we will continue. Miss, continue. Who is stopping you? Continue. I will do in the multiple IDs. Today I will show you something in the Jupyter Notebook. After few classes, I will use the VS Code. After some classes, I will show you the PyCharm. Sir, why, sir, these many IDs you are showing me? To have the awareness on the multiple IDs. Okay. Why? One of the student will say that, sir, we can continue in the VS Code. He'll ask in the starting one question like this. Okay. Why he'll ask that question? Basically, what is the purpose of asking that question? Means he knows only the VS Code. He don't know what is others. That is the reason he asked that question. If he knows that already Spider is there, already Jupyter Notebook is there, already VS Code is there, all of them are same. If he knows answer, he will not ask that question. Na? In the future, you also should not ask that question, miss. In the company, you should not ask that question. Sir, can I do the code in the Spider? You should not ask that question, miss. You should also know the multiple IDs. And you also have to understand that there is no difference in the IDE. As per our convenient, whichever we feel easy, that one we are following. Is the point is clear, guys? So there is nothing ID. This ID only we have to use. That ID only we have to use. Nothing rule is there. If I feel comfortable in Spider, miss, I'll explain the Spider. Another teacher is comfortable in VS Code, miss, he'll explain in the VS Code. Whichever the trainer he is feeling comfortable, he will explain in that. Students will think that that is the only option. Okay, multiple options are there. You can execute wherever you are interested. Is the point is clear, guys? Now, most of the companies use VS Code, maybe in your company. In other companies, in my company, they will use the Jupyter Notebook. Coming to the Gen AI projects, you are going to use Google Colab. First, as you are saying now, most of the people are using the VS Code. As one of the student is saying that most of the companies are using VS Code as a Python developer. If you are a Python developer, VS Code or PyCharm, commonly used. Join as a machine learning engineer. We'll see how many we will use that VS Code. Let us see. Join as a machine learning engineer. Machine learning engineers will never use the VS Code. Machine learning engineers will go with the Jupyter Notebook. Now come to the Gen AI. Now Gen AI, for that, whether you'll use that one or this one, miss, they'll not even use both of them. So based on the different roles, it's all depends on the different roles. Okay, is the point is clear, guys? And when you're working as a data analyst now, Jupyter Notebook is the best option. Is that clear, guys? Done. Now let us move on to the next one. In my opinion, everything is same. If you ask me what is your opinion, miss, everything is same. After you will also practice one or two programs in that and in this, you will only see the difference now. After seeing that one, you will only say that, sir, what is the difference, sir? Why unnecessarily these people has created these many options? You will only say like this. Okay, you are literally asking me, sir, Oppo mobile is better or Realme mobile is better? Both are same. There will be no difference. If you are using only red button, green button, means there will be no difference. For red and green, even Nokia phone also better only. Okay. So there will be no difference, guys, basically. Now coming to the next one is Jupyter Notebook. Now for using the Jupyter Notebook, everyone please follow this pattern. First click on the Jupyter Notebook here. And in the Jupyter Notebook, first you select here, open file location. Okay, everyone please make a note of this. In the Jupyter notebook, first you have to click on the open file location, or in the right click on this and click on the file location. Anything is fine, either here or here. Okay, once you click on the file location, it will redirect to where your Jupyter notebook was installed. It will automatically take to the position where your Jupyter notebook was installed. And here right click on the properties, and here in the target, within the target, don't click on the backspace or anything. Here by default blue color is there na? Everything is in the blue. Just keep the cursor in the last. Click on the cursor and go to the last. Once you go to the last, here in the last you will have by default like this. You will have like this user profile. Everyone will have the user profile like this. In the last, you are going to have the user profile. Now what you have to do is, what are the user profile is there na? That one. What are the user profile? You are having like this percentage user profile percentage is there. Rename that one. I mean, replace that one with what you have to replace means, before to that, first create one folder. Separately, you create one folder separately called as AL and ML classes by SRK. I have created. In my case, I have created this one. Or if you are interested with any other name also, you can create as per your choice. For example, I have created one name called as SRK. This is the name. Okay. Now, this one, what are the path is there now? Copy this path and paste here. In the properties, remove the user profile and paste here. And click on the apply and OK. Why, sir? Reason behind that is, okay, now you are going to open the Jupyter notebook. Once you open the Jupyter notebook, okay, once you open the Jupyter notebook, guys, here within the Jupyter notebook, yeah, in the starting of the classes, I have told you. Some of the students has missed the starting classes now. That is the reason I have repeated. Now, once you open the Jupyter notebook, here it will redirect automatically to the page to your folder where you are having the files. So now here it is empty. Why it is empty? Because in the D drive, within the D drive, SRK also empty. Now, for example, here you are adding the one new folder, something you are adding here. The folder name is called as core Python, something you are adding like this. Now, automatically, whatever you have added, okay, here also it will be reflected automatically. See, if you do the refresh, whatever is there, it will be reflected here. For example, here, I'm going to click on the new Jupyter notebook. Click on the new. Once you click on the new, it will be redirected to one page like this. This is the web page. So here you are going to write the Python programs. Now, after writing the Python program, for example, a is equal to 3, you have written the Python program and you have clicked on the save. Now, where this file is located? In your laptop, where this file will be located? Where the file will be located means the file is located here. Sir, it is visible? No, sir. Here it is visible. In your laptop, where? In your laptop, where it is located means in your laptop, it will be located in the D drive. Within the D drive, SRK. Here it will be available. That file will be available here. For example, this file, what are the file is there now? If you open this file and you are renaming the file name, what is the file name I'm going to give is some kind of, today we are going to discuss conditional statements now. I'm going to give the name conditional and I'm going to rename. What is my Jupyter notebook name? What is the name of the Jupyter notebook? Conditional .ipynb. Now where this file is located? Within the D drive. Inside the D drive, SRK. Automatically that file will be stored here. Sir, can I double click on this and can I open directly means? No, you cannot open the Jupyter notebook files like that. Jupyter notebook files you have to open means 100% you have to open the Jupyter notebook. First you have to click on the Jupyter notebook. After clicking only you can see the files here. And whichever the file is visible here, only that particular files only you have to use. Okay, only those files you can open. Everyone is clear, guys? Up to here? Done? Anyone has any questions? Now, once you have installed the Anaconda, means automatical Jupyter Notebook is installed, Spider is also installed. In the starting classes, I've told you how to install the Anaconda. Once you have installed, means it is automatically installed. Now, what are the Spider? In the Spider, if you are executing the Python program, after executing in the Spider, if you click on the save as, it will ask where you want to save this file. So you are going to select in the D drive or somewhere, wherever you are interested in the laptop, you are going to save. And you are going to save as some name called as today's operators. What are the operators we have discussed now? Operators dot py. It is going to be saved as the py file. So whatever you are doing in the Spider, every Python file will be saved as a .py. But if you are using the Jupyter Notebook, in the Jupyter Notebook, every file will be saved not as the py file. Every file will be saved as the .ipynb, where I stands for interactive, py stands for Python, nb stands for notebook. Here py stands for Python, but here interactive Python notebook. I stands for interactive and py stands for Python, nb for notebook. So you are having the interactive Python notebooks. Now within this IPNB files only, here you are going to write the codes and you are going to execute. So this is the every rectangular box. What you are seeing now, this is called as cell. In every rectangular box is called as cell. Inside the cell, you can write 1 line of code, you can write 20 lines of code, you can write even 30 lines of code. For example, I'm writing the print, okay, Python. Similarly, next line, print by, again print srk. So 3 lines. And once the 3 lines are completed, now you want to execute these 3 lines. Total 3 lines of code you want to execute. Generally in the Spider, if you write the same 3 lines, if I open the Spider and if I do the same 3 lines in the Spider, yeah, first time you have to click on the save as, second time onwards save. First time save as. Okay. So for example, here, what are the file I'm having? Just I'm opening the file here. Okay. So within this file, you are going to execute these 3 lines. Now you want to execute one by one separately. This one separately executed. This one separately executed. This one separately executed. One line means this way. I want 3 lines at a time means we are going to select 3 lines like this and we are going to execute this one. Then automatically, what are the lines you have selected? For example, 3 lines. 3 lines I am selecting and execute. Now you selecting the 3 lines. Selecting the 3 lines and executing this one. Like this, you're executing in the Spider. Same thing in the Jupyter Notebook also same. Writing the 3 lines in the single cell. Automatically 3 lines you have written means 3 of them will be selected automatically. And execute. Click on this. Automatically it will be executed. And you are going to get the output here. Is the point is clear? Sir, I want to write only single line, sir. Write single line only. Single line only, execute. If you want single line means single line you execute. You want multiple lines means multiple lines. Like that, how many lines you are interested, you can execute. To execute in the Spider single line, we are going to select only the single line and we are going to click on this. To execute the multiple lines, we are going to select like this and click on this. But in the Jupyter Notebook, in the single cell, whatever you have written, automatically all the lines of that particular cell is selected automatically. Is the points are clear, guys? Everyone? That is the Jupyter Notebook. Okay. Shortcut in the for example, within the Spider, if you want to select like this, and if you want to click on this, what is the shortcut for here? F9. Shortcut is F9. If you are interested with the shortcut, you are going to use the F9. Similarly, if you are interested shortcut for this, Shift plus Enter. Only enter means next line you will get. Shift plus enter means the complete code will be executed. That entire cell will be executed. Shortcut is shift plus enter. No need to click on this. Is the point is clear, guys? Everyone? So this is the Jupyter notebook. Everyone please go with the Jupyter notebook. And inside the Jupyter notebook, you can write the notes. For example, you want to write the some notes. Just you have to click on the markdown. Now this cell, what are the cell is there? This cell will be considered as the notes. Okay. It will not be considered as the Python code. For example, if you have written like this, notes or note, something, and you are executing this one, it is throwing the error. Why it is throwing the error? Because it is assuming as a Python code, because the cell is in the Python code format. Now, if you convert this cell into the markdown, now in this cell, whatever you are having, everything is notes only. Sir, for example, here I have written the something like this, notes. Along with the code also I have written. A is equal to 2, B is equal to 20. Code also I have written, notes also I have written. Now, in that case, that notes has to be converted as comment. When you are having both of them, notes has to be converted as comment and code will be converted as code only. Code will not change anything. Notes is separate, code is separate means then whichever the cell consists of nodes, that particular cell simply convert to markdown. Is the point is clear, guys? Everyone? Yeah. So raw is nothing but where you are having the headings. The next one in the Python, you can use the nodes. What are the nodes is there? Heading. You can keep as the heading. For example, if I keep like this, automatically you are going to get the nodes instead of like this. Size of that one will become the bigger one. Okay. For example, if you want to add the Boolean points, for example, here in the nodes, today we have completed operators. Okay, this is the nodes. Now this one I want to add in the Boolean. Bold letters. Forgetting the bold letters, starting double star, ending double star. It will be converted to Boolean. Bold letters. Sir, why all these things means? Because notebook means we'll have the options to write as the notes. And here we are having the like this notes. At the same time, you want to write the different types of operators. What are the different types of operators we are having? The first operator name is called as arithmetic. Second one is called as assignment. Third one is called as comparison. Something I'm writing the notes like this. Sir, I'm getting in this way, but one after one I want. Just you can give the starting one hyphen space, hyphen space, hyphen space. Each hyphen will be considered as bullet point. One hyphen if you give means it will be converted as bullet point. Sir, I don't want to give the bullet point, sir. Without giving the bullet point only. Okay, I don't require the bullet point. But at the same time, it has to be in the one by one. Give the gap in between them like this. Then you are going to get the, so here also give the enter. Now automatically you'll get the points like this. You want the bullet points means hyphen. No need of bullet points means just click on the enter. Is the points are clear? So like this, we can write the notes also. Sir, what is the advantage, sir? Students will have the advantage to write the notes. What are we are discussing? For example, this program, we are going to write one program. What is that program about? To write the notes, it will be very easy. So our notes will be there. So now what are the, I'm sharing you the notes now. After the class, I'm sharing the notes in your Google Drive. Okay, within the Google Drive, I'm sharing the notes like this. So in the Google Drive, within the core Python, here I'm sharing the notes. What are the notes I'm sharing? Every notes is in the Jupyter notebook call, basically. This is my Jupyter notebook. Why I'm selecting the Jupyter notebook means because here the programs are there, output also there. Program is there, output is there. Program is there, output is there. Along with the notes. See, comparison operators. What is the other name of comparison operators means? Relational operators. And it is going to compare between the two values. I want to write the notes. To the students, I want to share the code. At the same time, I want to write the some notes. So which one I am choosing means Jupyter Notebook I am choosing. Why I am choosing Jupyter Notebook means because I am writing the notes. Sir, I am a highly professional, sir. I am not going to write the notes like this. Like a student, I will not write the notes. Then don't use the Jupyter Notebook. You are saying you are professional now. Professionals don't use the Jupyter Notebook. In the real life, as earlier one of the student has told, right? In the real life, professionals, they will not use the Jupyter Notebook in the companies. Underline this word. Python developers will not use the, because already they are professionals. They are already working in the company, means they are professionals. They don't want the notes. Since they don't want the notes, they are not going to write in the Jupyter Notebook. Obviously, they'll go with the VS Code or PyCharm or something like this. Students, whoever the students are there now, they will use the Jupyter Notebook. First point. Second point, sir, so indirectly you are saying in the companies, professionals will use the VS Code or PyCharm or something you are saying, or Spider, something. Not Jupyter Notebook. Surely it is not Jupyter Notebook. Who? Python developers. Now it comes to the, when it comes to the data analyst role. Okay, I will show you one project. You have to tell me whether you can do in the PyCharm or VS Code. You have to tell me. This is my data analyst. Okay, data analyst. What are the we are having now? Project. This is the project of data analyst project. I'll show you the project solution. Okay, multiple projects. This is for previous batch, guys, not for you. Done. So for example, I'm having like this. Okay, this is the project. Now this project, I'm having the, when I scroll down, automatically I'm having the plots. Multiple plots, not I'm going to get one plot. Multiple plots I'm going to get. Now we execute in the VS Code. After the class, give a try. Now you'll see at a time, one plot only has the output. Again, second plot, where is that output? Now if I want to scroll up and down, whether I have completed that one or not, I want to see means how I have to see the outputs and everything. Sir, why we have to see the previous output? When you are working as a data analyst, obviously you have to see the previous one, whether you have observed that one or not observed that one. You are not a Python developer to write the blindly the codes. We are not designing the websites or not, we are not giving the colors to the websites. So here we are not working as a Python developer. When we are working as a data analyst, 100% we'll use as the Jupyter Notebook only in the real life. Though you are a working professional in the company with 10 years of experience also, Jupyter Notebook only. Points are clear? Depends on the role. The persons who doesn't want to see the previous outputs, blindly they have to write the code for the next one. For them, Jupyter Notebook is not required. So generally software developers will not use the Jupyter Notebook. Points are clear? Everyone understood the reason? Pavan. I mean, whoever the students has asked earlier the question. Right? Done, guys. We'll continue from here in the tomorrow's class, and we'll work with the Jupyter notebooks. Everyone, please make sure that working directories. I mean, how to set that working directory? I told you now. That one. Create one folder. Sorry. Raw. Our raw is not important. Only headings and this one only we are going to write code. What are the code and headings will be there now? Notes. Done. Yeah. This Jupyter. How to do the settings. Settings, just I have explained step by step. That is the reason I asked it to right now. Separately, that is not available for me. Jupyter Notebook, by default, it will be installed. You have to directly click on the this one. Start from here, click on the right click, open the file location. Once you click on the file location, Jupyter Notebook will be there. Click on the properties, and within the properties, shortcut target. In the target, don't click on the backspace directly. If you click the backspace like this, everything will be gone. Sir, everything is gone. What to do, sir? Control Z. Okay, don't click on the backspace. Click on the right arrow mark. Right arrow mark, once you click, automatically your cursor will go to the last. Click on the right arrow mark. And now you do deleting. Up to where? After script.py will be there and space will be there. After that, space is there. Don't forget the space. If you forget that space, miss, it will throw the error. It will not open. That Jupyter notebook file will not open. Everything is clear? Done. Yeah, funny. Yeah, please ask your question. Have you received email from my below email ID? Funny. Just a minute. You have sent an email? Funny. Just give me a minute. To which mail ID you have shared? srk.nareshit only. Yeah, I have received. Funny, I have received. Yeah, funny, I have received. As you told that 15 years of experience in Java, right? That one only, na? Yeah, done. Sure. I'm going to reply you on the email only. Sir, which topic tomorrow? Tomorrow is conditional statements, that is if and else. Tomorrow if and else, and day after tomorrow for loops concept. Done.